When a client says your price is too high, you say, let's talk about pricing and pushback for a second, because there's nothing as demoralizing for a new entrepreneur than when you come up with a new business idea and you make a list of people and you think it's gonna crush. Then you start talking to customers, and right before you close the deal, a customer says, your price is too high. In this video, I want to talk about 3 reasons why that happens and what to say to get past that objection, close the deal, and start making some more sales. Hey, I'm Berman. I'm an entrepreneur. I've generated over $10 million in sales for our customers and currently run multiple businesses in the software, services, real estate, and digital products space. Today, let's talk about what to say when a client says your price is too high. There are 3 reasons why they might say that. Number 1 is the client actually does not have money for your service. I remember my initial business a long time ago was menu rewriting, so copywriting for restaurants. I would go into restaurants and rewrite their menus for a fee. I remember one time I went into a restaurant to rewrite their menu and I wanted to charge him $600. And he talked me down. He said my price is too high. I didn't know what to do at the time. This was one of my first sales. So I asked him what he could pay, and he said $100. And I just said yes to it. We've generated millions of dollars in revenue for our clients and ourselves just from cold email. The problem is if you've tried cold email, it's not as straightforward or easy as it looks. We've put together the cold email optimization checklist that we use internally to make sure all our cold emails are of the highest quality in a very straightforward checklist format. To get it, go over to email10k.com/checklist. But in retrospect, I think that was about all he could afford. It was a struggling pizza restaurant, and the reason why he wanted menu rewriting services is because he wanted to boost his business. So this struggling pizza restaurant maybe would have been able to pay $600 at some point, definitely would not have been able to pay $15,000, $20,000, $100,000, $200,000 for the same service, which is what we charge now for most of our services, at least 5 figures. And that comes down to, sometimes your clients don't actually have any money. And the solution to that is work with different clients. If you're going after local businesses, and we did a whole video on why we don't sell to local businesses anymore. If you're going after businesses that are fighting every month with themselves over $200, $300, $400 a month, it's going to be very tough for you to sell them in a way that gets them to pay you. However, if you start going after larger companies, more established businesses even that are only making 5-6 million a year, let alone billion-dollar brands like we target with our marketing company X27 or teach you how to do with our course Email 10K. If you start going after those type of businesses that can afford you, that first point becomes null and void. Clients actually do have money, and then you can move on to step 2. So number 1 is clients don't have money. Number 2, the reason why they might be saying your price is too high is clients don't trust that you can deliver. When I was first selling content writing, me and Robert, who's my co-founder over at X27 and most of our businesses, we've worked together for half a decade now, generated tens of millions in sales. And what me and Robert started with is content writing, blog post writing for clients. So we would reach out. I wanted to charge $200 a blog post, and I got a lot of pushback, clients telling me that I was too expensive, my price was too high. And the way that I got around it is I would link them to a couple of the blog posts that I did for the marketing agency, and I talked about the amount of leads that were generated from these specific blog posts. So when a client would say, your price is too high, I'm not paying $200 for a blog post, I would say, it's not just a blog post. This blog post will generate actual business for you. Here is a post that we did for X company name that already generated 14 leads this month. I would love to do the same for you. And what that does is allows the client to trust us more because they have seen that we can do it before. If a client is saying you're too expensive and it's because they don't trust you, the solution is to give them case studies. Show them that you've done this before and that you want to do it again for them and that you can do it for them. And once they trust that you can actually deliver, then they'll be willing to pay whatever you're asking for. The third reason that clients are saying your price is too high is clients trust that you can deliver, but it might not be worth that price to them. For instance, I used to charge $1,000 an hour for cold email consulting. And this was part of an experiment we were doing in incremental price increases. We started at 100 an hour, then we went to 250 an hour, then 350, 450, 550, 650, like increasing our price by $100 per hour every 30 days until it broke. and it broke around $1,000 an hour. And the reason why that is it doesn't matter how successful we were with the consulting. And we still have pages and pages of testimonials of interesting clients. We actually still offer coaching at 220coaching.com. If you want to get on our monthly coaching plan and start accelerating your business, check that out, 220coaching.com, limited to the first 200 spots. We've developed a bulletproof discovery call script that will help you close more sales than ever before. Inside, you'll find the exact questions that have generated millions of dollars for our company and our clients, and the strategies that have helped us book calls with Fortune 500 companies. To get the script, go over to email10k.com/discovery. We hit a hard cap at $1,000 an hour because clients will only pay so much for cold email consulting. If we wanted to charge more, we had to add more to the package. And what we ended up actually doing is changing the package to something clients will get more value from, selling fractions of an hour instead of a complete hour, because we ended up cutting the calls up anyway and restructuring the deal. So if a client trusts that you can deliver to the point where they're willing to pay you, but they still don't value the work that you're offering at the level that you're charging for, then it's time to either lower your price to something that the market wants, something that clients are willing to pay for, or add more to your offer to increase the value. Shoving the same offer down people's throats without changing a single thing when the market is clearly telling you we're interested, but it needs to be a little cheaper, and multiple people that are qualified that can pay you and that find value in what you're offering and that trust you to deliver, if they're all telling you that you need to just charge a little bit less, then that's the time to either charge less or add more to the package to make it more valuable to them. So that's that. The client says your price is too high for a couple reasons. To recap, it's clients actually have no money, clients don't trust that you can deliver, or a client trusts you can deliver, but it's not worth that price. Let me know down in the comments, what are your experiences with clients telling you that you're too expensive? Would love to get a conversation going. Feel free to like this video to encourage this type of content, subscribe for more videos on entrepreneurship and how to improve your business, and check out our archives. We have over 400 videos now all about business, sales, and entrepreneurship, and it's all good content. So go check that out if you want more videos like this. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.